Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Help out the old channel on the old YouTube algorithm. Boost us up in the rankings. Have our channel shown to new collectors. All you got to do is hit thumbs up, hit subscribe to help us out. Leave a comment on our videos too. And if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Collect Weekly Auctions, we are taking a ton of consignments. You don't have to be a breaking customer with us to consign cards through us. To sell on Fanatics Collect. The new auction starts every Thursday night. We can grade your cards. We can sell your already graded cards. We can sell your raw cards. Whatever you want to do. Just send me an email. There's my email address. DynastyBreaksLLC@gmail.com. Dane, I want to know about your auction program. I want you to do all the work for me and sell my cards and then just pay me. I'm fine doing that. I'll do that. I'll also send you the information. Matt with the Raiders, Bruce with the Bills, Daniel Rams, Brian Cowboys, Michael caved in and bought some new jeans. His old jeans had holes in them. He finally caved in and got some new ones. Broncos, Zach with the Jaguars, Ken with the Dolphins, Matt Bears, Chris Caffeinated with the Bucks, Michael Golly with the Texans, Anthony Falcons, Mike K Lions, Brian with the Chargers, Greg Ed and Eddie with the Ravens, Eric Saints, Michael Vikings, Linda with the Commanders, Jesse Colts, Bruce Niners, Tommy like Wingy with the Eagles, Ryan Deke Chiefs, Michael with the Panthers. If you're from the 80s and don't know what I'm talking about on that, then you're just not living right. Scott with the Giants, Michael with the Steelers, Kentuck Jets, Anthony and his medium amount of flow with the Bengals, Zach with the Titans, John Seahawks, Matt B with the Patriots, Aaron J with the Cardinals, and Mike K-I-N Packers and Browns. All card ship in this break. No hitless credit. And if we get a points card, it shall be random to all. You're thinking about holding on to the Gold Kaboom TO that you pulled or consign it with you guys. How's the condition on it, Matt? Those grade tough usually. How's the condition?
Who posted that video in the trading post of those women eating that raw beef?
Yeah, I'm about to delete that. I can't look at that anymore.
That's disgusting.
I'm about to delete that. That's gonna go. That video, I should have deleted it. I didn't want to upset anybody, but that's gotta go. What happened to your face? It doesn't hurt here or here, but right here. I mean, we graded a Mahomes 101 Kaboom, and it got a PSA 10, but that is not normal. I would think Kaboom's probably thinking an 8 or 9 on most of them. Number to 50. I just saw that Puka, and it was kind of sliding around, so we'll go ahead and top load that. Puka going to the number 12 jersey, so Devontae can have his number 17. I'm sure Puka got paid for that by Devontae.
Actually, he didn't.
Huh?
He didn't.
Oh, he wanted to do it.
He just did it for him.
I bet Devontae's paying the fine. Puka has to buy all the jerseys.
Oh, that's true.
I bet Devontae's buying all the jerseys. You have to buy all the jerseys if you change numbers. All the old ones.
I'm sure he's doing that.
Yeah. But there's a lot of them. A lot of Puka jerseys, I bet.
I mean, this is the time to do it. You got to imagine they're probably not right out there next.
Right. All right, that's a red Trey Benson to $3.99. We got some parallels starting out. Lamar Jackson to $4.99. Carly's favorite player of all time. It's probably a good card to grade on the Gold Kaboom, Matt, regardless of the grade, just so people know it's real. Having it in the PSA slab guarantees that it's real. I think that's just as important as a number grade. Josh Allen. So, yeah, I think I don't know what your decision's going to be, but I would probably grade it no matter what. DJ Moore. I'll go with thick sleeves on these Trevs. Go to 108. DJ Moore to 25. Gold. Nice. Ben Synod and, Jaden Daniels to $2.99. Anytime you can get a parallel Jaden Daniels rookie, you're doing something good. Is Rodgers going to go to the Vikings?
I'm thinking, I was hoping it'd be Pittsburgh.
I think he'd be good to go to either place, actually.
Yeah.
I think the Vikings would be a tougher division. Maybe. Yeah, no, maybe not. I don't know. They're both tough divisions. Malik Neighbors, Mike Evans to $2.99. We're talking about where Aaron Rodgers is going to go. Ray Davis and a very wealthy man. Highlight swatch is Jamar Chase. Going to go to the Bengals.
Anthony Flo.
Anthony and his medium amount of flow. I cannot believe they paid Higgins as well. That's insane.
It's insane.
That is crazy. They got a lot of money in that offense, man. All right, we've got Travis Kelce, Abracadabra. Abracadabra. I'm dating Taylor Swift.
I thought it was funny that
Zoom type.
Chase had to have 1 million more than DK.
Hey, good for him. He probably deserves more than 1 million more than DK. I'm just telling you. I like DK as much as the next guy, but Deja Vu, Jonathan Taylor, Marshall Faulk. Love it. Same jersey number, too. That's a great deja vu when they're wearing the same jersey.
Indy. That's an awesome card.
It would be, yeah. He'd be taking the Brett Favre route. Rodgers.
So weird.
Yeah. To the Jets, then to the Vikings. Kool-Aid McKinstry, a little Kool-Aid for you. And we've got my guy, Wes Welker, Elusive Ink. It is elusive. Maybe 5 years ago we would get Wes Welker like out of high-end products. Just not somebody that signed a lot. I think he's been coaching with San Francisco, if I believe.
Matt BYR.
He's a coach now, but that's going to go to the Patriots. You go, Matt. Don't get a lot of his stuff. And bright lights. Hall of Famer, another boom for the Dolphins, Zach Thomas. If I got this as a personal box, I would be stoked because the autographs are old school.
Ken talk.
If you can call Wes Welker old school, I can definitely call Zach Thomas old school. Good Dolphins and Ken. All right, Mystique, and we got Rookie Reflections. Oh, this box is really good. Panthers, Jonathan Brooks, Xavier Legette, boom, dual auto. I think only one of those per case, perhaps.
Michael, COY.
Oh, you do have Michael. There is a condition. Can't tell if that's just turned up or if it's missing the foil. That's turned up. Got a little bit of an edge issue all the way along the card. It's really bad there in the middle. I would get this replaced through Panini. You can the sleeve actually gets caught on it. You can go to Panini's website, Mike, and go to Factory Damage Card, log into your account, make a free account, log in Factory Damage Card. You can type in what it is. Give them the receipt from this break that we emailed you. And my guess is they'll replace it or they'll give you something better. That'd be my guess. That's what I would do. But up to you. Shining Stars, Caleb Williams. I feel like we've gotten dual autos 3 times. I feel like all 3 have been the Panthers.
Really?
I feel like we've got, I may be wrong on that. It may be 2, but I feel like we get the Panthers every time on the dual auto. Drake May rookie. Top load that. Drake. Love the Drake. A little Seinfeld reference for you. Dual autos with various ink colors. I don't know if they do that. I feel like they could because it's stickers on some of them. It would be cool.
Anybody have anything fabulous for dinner?
I had air.
You need less of that. Too much of that. Was it hot?
You bought a box. No, it was cold.
You like to consume that hot air.
Stuck my head in the fridge. Bought a box at this LCS last week and was disappointed with the quality of a few cards. Yeah, I would just send those in, Michael. They'll you'd like to think they make good on them. I've sent in a few damaged cards over the years, and they have sent me replacements. I've never got like a points card in return or something else. They've always sent me the exact same card. I guess they remake it and re-serial number it. So that's been my experience, but it's been a while. Been a few years since I've submitted a card. Yeah, when you do a lot of foil on a card, I don't know how good your quality control can actually be. When a card has a lot of foil, it's going to be tough. It's going to grade really tough. All right, that's a blue Mystique. Jalen Polk to $2.99. Base and highlight swatch Tua for the Dolphins. Nice teal patch there, Miami.
Ken Talk, second hit.
somebody just had some fresh hamburgers.
Grilled hamburgers. Nice.
I have seen people turn in cards with Panini too, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, but I've seen people turn in 2 or 3 damaged cards, and they sent them like a Aaron Rodgers auto or something like way more valuable than the 3 cards. I've seen that happen. Again, not sure that not saying that's going to happen to you. I've seen that. Amazing Lamar and Lad McConkey. Put some new shoes on your donkey. It's a jersey. It's for the Chargers. We'll give that a boom.
Brian, KOS.
See, it looks like a liquid spill, and there's a little bit of yellow. It's mostly white, but there's a little bit of yellow there. I don't want to talk about it. Chargers. I just want to move on. Chargers.
Garlic butter chicken with Parmesan pasta last night. I had that.
Oh, you doing leftovers?
Nice.
So you being lazy doing leftovers, Carly?
You gotta do leftovers, man.
I don't have to do anything.
You always do leftovers.
You don't tell me what to do.
You do leftover pizza from the pizza place.
From the pizza place.
Where do you go? Domino's?
No.
Papa John's?
Yeah. Jimmy Graham, Elusive Ink, boom for the Saints. This guy's always telling me what I do and what I'm going to do.
It's the corpse of Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham was a beast back in the day. 14-25. This was his heyday with the Saints.
Eric, PRI.
I like me some Jimmy Graham. Nice Jimmy, Eric. Nice Jimmy.
Why is there all these Jimmys and Johnsons and D's?
I don't know. And the C word. Michael Penix, rookie. We'll top load that. Drake May insert. That is Game Magicians.
Oh, Jalen with the tandoori chicken?
With quinoa?
Wow.
You're kind of fancy there, Jalen. You're kind of fancy. Michael Pratt, rookie patch auto, first impressions. I realize he's not a Packer anymore, but on this card he is. This is going to go to the Green Bay Packers.
Mike Kim.
Oh, you're really being adventurous there, Jalen. Jalen's being adventurous. Brock Bowers, tandoori chicken, and quinoa. I'm out. I'll just have a sandwich, Jalen. Thank you. Jaden Daniels. Wow.
Speaking of sandwiches, that's what's going to be on brackets tonight.
Oh, gosh.
Tonight is going to be the best sandwich.
Hey, you're not supposed to reveal it till the 4th break.
I'm telling you about right now. You got to keep them. You got to give them a little bit of preview.
Don't disappoint him this early.
A little bit of preview.
Dallas Turner, Viking cry time. That's the sound everybody's making right now. Minnesota.
Why are you going to be dogging on my stuff?
Why are you going to be dogging on my stuff? See, if I had the crying superpower, I'd do that.
In the cave.
You know, back when I was acting back in the day, they used to go, how do you cry on cue? And I was like,
think about my rabbit.
Hey, you be quiet. Michael Penix. Stop.
You just tell me you're a wuss, don't you? You're like, I'm a wuss.
Be quiet when you're talking to me. All right. Steal Carly's saying there. Mystique Malik Neighbors. Mystique Malik. We've got a Jared Goff. I'm going to call that a cubic because that's what I want to call it. Lad McConkey. Again, give a carrot to your donkey. He needs the lutein is what he needs. The lutein in the carrot.
Bold prediction, Ham. Bold prediction.
Travis Kelce to $2.99.
Ham's predicting PB&J as the ultimate winner.
Yeah, because it's not going to be the ham sandwich, you know what I'm saying? All right, J.J. McCarthy read a very good book last night, cuddled up by the fire. That's not a Vikings hit, you animal.
This is still a cry.
A.J. Brown.
Dane's probably going to have a sporting salad with spicy pickles. You got to spice up his life because it's so boring.
No, I'm using the jar of pickles to hold up some wobbly furniture. It's really wobbly.
Wow. Our backup's Gardner Minshew.
I love me the mustache. I love the mustache. You know George met Gardner Minshew at a wedding?
I bet. That sounds about right.
And because his daughter's friends with this girl that Gardner's been friends with his whole life, and she was getting married.
Mm-hmm.
So they knew Gardner was going to be there. So George took some trading cards to have Gardner sign them. And so he puts them down on the table, and Gardner, you can tell he seems like a cool guy. He seems like he'd be like easygoing. He's like, yeah, I'll sign them. And he signed a couple. And George's like, I got a few more. He's like, you want me to sign more? And he got mad.
Wow.
And George and Gardner have never been on. They're on bad terms.
On bad terms from there.
They're on bad terms.
Wow.
George is the guy that asked for one too many autos from Gardner Minshew. Gardner was not a happy camper at the wedding.
Hot dog is not on the list. Hot dog is not a sandwich.
More a sandwich than some of the stuff on the list.
Actually not.
The thing that starts with a G shouldn't be on the list.
Why?
Because it's not a sandwich.
Why is it listed?
Throwing that out there. Because you're looking at some. That's sandwiches for morons. You're looking at. Like Henry Cavill being on the best actors of all time. That it just doesn't belong there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was the top. It wasn't the best actors of all time.
Also picked autographed footballs by Jim Kelly, Joe Montana, and Dan Murray. You're going on a memorabilia hunt there, James. Look at you, man. We've got Clutch Roma Dunze. Good look. This may be my favorite insert set as far as design. These are really cool. I wish they were harder to get, actually. Roma Dunze for the Bears. And, oh, mommy, Colts. We got a dual jersey. I thought it was an auto for a second. Dwight Freeney and Liatu Latu. Gesundheit. Colts.
Indy second hit for Jesse.
Second dual jersey for Jesse. I believe.
This is true. They don't have the same number, though, do they?
Gyro ain't a sandwich if a hot dog ain't one. Hey, that's the name of your new single, isn't it, Ham? Gyro ain't a sandwich if a hot dog ain't one. That's going to go double platinum. Triple platinum, maybe. All right, we got Mystique, Jonathan Brooks, and we have an auto Wesley Walker. Yes, it's an auto of Wesley Walker, which has been a thing lately. That's a clutch red. Do like the auto. 23 of 50, Michael Jordan number. Is that the Eagles or the Jets?
The Eagles.
Eagles. Did you know?
The Eagles.
Did you know the Eagles are the world champions of football?
Tommy. There you go. No, it's not. It's the Jets. My bad.
Yeah, I thought it was the Jets.
Ken Talk.
I think I said Eagles. I don't know why I said that. Ken Talk with the Jets. But I just wanted to let you know anyway that the Eagles are the world champions of football. If you didn't know that. Justin Jefferson, clutch red. You put the Reuben on there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to check. Not Carly's Reuben, though. We want to give it a chance. All right, we've got Cade Stover. If you don't get a Cade Stover auto in an NFL break, you got some splaining to do. Just saying.
Some splaining to do.
That's going to be Houston Texans. We have an auto.
Michael Golden.
So we're going to have a battle of sandwiches. We're going to have sandwiches fighting to the very end until only one sandwich remains. And that's a knuckle sandwich. All right. Oh, you should have put a knuckle sandwich. Donnie Mitchell, a little bit of a corner issue. Again, a lot of foil equals a lot of toil, a lot of turmoil. I like these. That's sort of a early 2000s sticker that doesn't look like a sticker because they put the card over it. I like it. Colts again.
Awesome. Jesse?
I like when they used to do sticker autos that way. Build the card over it. All right, Marvin Harrison. We got a little Brock Purdy action for you.
Good Lord.
What did he say good Lord to?
I don't know.
What's he good Lord? Drake May.
He's Elray.
And Michael Penix to $2.99, 61 or $2.99.
The good Lord's what he wants to good Lord.
He does. Oh, they got a song? Jacob's got a song. I don't want to sing that, but...
Okay.
Because the French like to dip their sandwiches, John, you know.
Hey, French dips are great.
They're great.
They're great.
To $2.99. Travis Etienne parallel. And Brock Purdy again. If you like Brock Purdy cards, well, there's two of them. All right, Max Crosby to $99. This one is getting a sleeve, a top loader, and he got a lot of money from the Raiders. Carly made a Reuben out of a can. She used canned bread, canned pastrami, canned sauce, canned sauerkraut. She used it all out of a can. It's called I Can Cook.
Oh, okay.
It's this new concept. It's called I Can Cook. Everything's in a can.
Another dual jersey.
Dual jersey, and that's a good-looking dual jersey. Jamar Chase and Chad Johnson. Wish it would have been T. Higgins, actually.
What do you think about those two guys?
Ocho Cinco, 12/99. Look at that. We were talking about them. Seemed like only yesterday.
Like two of the biggest trash talkers ever.
Probably true.
Anthony, second hit.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony. Illusions is such a good breaking product. A lot of hits. To $3.99, Jalen Hurts.
Everybody's talking about sandwiches.
I do like me a turkey Reuben occasionally.
Mushroom and Swiss with fries. Hey, can't beat that.
Amazing.
That's usually a hamburger, though.
Why did I make
the
Adam
mushroom
giggle?
Swiss on
Oh, what did I say to make Adam giggle? Give me a boom. I don't make Adam giggle very much. I probably just got a really weak giggle, like, ha, ha, ha.
A little chuckle.
Just a little sound. She's like, what was that?
Breaded pork tenderloin sandwiches. I got pulled pork sandwiches on the list.
I bet you do. You had them on there twice.
I did.
You love
You
the
caught
pulled
it.
pork.
You caught it. That's twice in a row I've had
He goes,
two people on
pulled pork, and and then the next line is pulled pork. I'm
No,
like,
that
what?
was all the way down the list.
And then I got pulled pork and more pulled pork. I'm like, what is this? It's adult sandwiches? The cans. Yeah. I can see how he would,
Wow.
giggle at that. I can see.
Meatball marinara. It's another one on
Meatball
the list.
marinara.
Gotta get some Parmesan for it.
All right, they're making that in the mountains of West Virginia, apparently. We got the blue Jaden Daniels. I saw it. I top-loaded it. I liked it. In some order. I liked it. I saw. I top-loaded.
Dane probably never wants to eat a meatball sub again.
Because of all the sandwich shops that were under my realm.
Your purview.
Yeah, I didn't eat our sandwiches. I just didn't do it after about year 2. I just
You
said,
got tired of them?
yeah, and like the pizza joint, I just, I'm just like, like some of the people that might have worked for me, I'm like,
You're like, that person's not very reputable.
no, it's like they're making it for me. It's like I would have to call it in from the office. Hey, can you make me something?
Yeah.
That's their moment to kind of,
Yeah.
I don't like the people at the office. Maybe I'll make it extra special for them. So I just kind of just got my own lunch, did my own thing back in the day. Just kind of fended for myself, if you will.
Whataburger sandwich. That's not a sandwich, John.
All right, we've got a burger's a sandwich if a gyro is. Will Shipley.
It's not.
Will Shipley. It looks like an oil spill, Trev. It looks like an oil spill. It may be
Tommy.
from the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. There you go, Philadelphia Eagles. Wow.
A
Yeah,
gyro is widely known as a sandwich.
Widely.
It is.
Isn't a hamburger a sandwich?
No.
Because
It's just not.
meat and bread. I think a hamburger is a sandwich. All right, Caleb Williams
Hamburger's a hamburger.
is a hamburger.
Exactly.
Oh, man. Biceps on one side, old school on the other. There you go. Will Levis and Vince Young. Dual jersey Titans.
Zach Ziauer.
Vince looks like he's been lifting noodles. Will looks like he's been moving mountains. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry, Vince. I'm sorry to say that. But Vince's patch is nicer. On the card. That's what I'm talking about. The patch on the card. All right. Moving along. Keep it moving. All right, to 99, I think, to 75 maybe? 75, Chris Godwin, my guy.
Gyro, whatever. I don't care. I knew it wasn't the right way, so I could care less.
Robert in Facebook says a hamburger and hot dog are both considered sandwiches. What about a patty melt? Good question. That's a burger made on bread.
Yeah, no. Burgers and hot dogs are not sandwiches.
Trevor's very opinionated.
I'm just going off the actual definitions. Look up all these sandwiches and tell me what it says for definitions.
You told me that, Jalen. You had a former student who made $40 million selling PB&J sandwiches. That is
What?
I'm a little jelly. You know what I mean? Oh, come on. That was great. I'm a little jelly.
All right.
No drum roll for that. Rookie Vision, Braylon Allen. Little bit of foliage on the corners. I'm not going to say the corners are bent, just imperfect. I'm going to go imperfect corners. What is perfect, really?
Second hit for Kentuck.
That's a good-looking card. Braylon Allen. Haven't seen many of these, actually. That is numbered 9 of 99, Jets. Hey, that was it. Hey, yeah, that was good. I'm a little jelly. That was the best joke of the night. Hey, you guys wouldn't know a joke if it smashed you in the face. A little jelly. All right, to 299, Xavier Worthy. J.J. McCarthy, rookie. See how he does, or if he's even the starter. Aaron Rodgers might go there. He might have to sit behind Aaron there for a while. All right, we've got. Hey, why don't we just unload on the Jets here? Jets, why don't you catch up here? Malachi Corley, rookie patch auto, 37 of 199.
Third hit, Kentuck. On fire.
Anything between two pieces of bread or sliced bread is a sandwich, says Robert.
Well, we're not going off of that, Robert. Sorry.
James says sold.
We're going off my criteria.
Hey, don't be angry. James Van says sold my lunch ticket for smokes. Lunch was $2. Smokes were 50 cents. Just throw that out there for you too.
Nice. Sounds like a good trade.
Don't get him riled up. All right, we've got Darren Woodson auto. That's a boom for the Cowboys. Love the look of that. Did he get in the Hall? I don't feel like he made it.
No.
He might make it.
He will. He should. I would think he
Is
would.
he a sandwich?
Brian.
Tell me. Oh, sandwich lord. All right. J.J. McCarthy, Shining Star. This is a condition-sensitive card. I'm going to top-load it.
2 slices of bread, so not a bun.
Or a split roll.
Or a split roll. Okay.
Having a filling in between.
So that would encompass gyros.
I like this. A gyro is on pita bread. It's folded like a gordita.
Oh, that's true.
There's not 2 gyro. There's not 2 pieces of bread. I'm going to say gyro is not a sandwich. And is it gyro? Is it gyro?
Look up the definition of it, though.
How do you?
It says it's generally referred to as a sandwich.
How do you say it?
He said gyro. I don't care.
Gyro? 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 I don't know. Puka Nakua? No, Blake Corum looking like Puka Nakua. Smells like Puka Nakua. Sounds like Puka Nakua. It actually doesn't. All right, Bo Nix, rookie. We'll top load that. Haven't seen much Bo Nix coming out of Illusions this year. Amonra out of 125, Jamar Chase. He's a rich man. He could buy a lot of sandwiches.
Pita bread is still bread, though.
It is bread, but it's not 2 or more slices of bread.
It is who said 2 or more?
Harvey's put the definition. 2 or more slices of bread. Or a split roll. I don't know what a split roll is. You ever split your roll? Sometimes I split my roll. Because my roll's pretty hardcore. I got to split it up so people don't get too intimidated. I split my roll. Bo Nix. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. We will talk about sandwiches in the next break. We will hit finest autographs. Hopefully Tom Brady or a bunch of the rookies. We're going to do a finest Breaker's Delight. Crazy combos up next. I will have hobby coming up in the future as well. Crazy combos. Stay with us. Got about we'll take a 15-minute break. We'll be right back.